today I want to talk about fractional to full-time. I mentioned before that I think that this is the best way to hire, but not just because we want all your employees to be fractional, but actually because I think it's the best way to get to full-time employment with the folks that you potentially want to bring onto your team in that capacity. So I want to talk about 3 different concepts. I'll go into them in detail subsequently. But the first is how the fractional process can work as a really good 2-sided test. Allow both sides to evaluate. Second, and I'll go into this in more detail because it's a concept that may not be obvious, but there's actually an economic trust gap that fractional hiring enables you to close. And by closing that trust gap, you'll actually be able to hire higher quality employees, and you'll be able to compensate them correctly for what they really bring to the table. So that, I think, is one of the strong points of why starting fractional when full-time can be so advantageous. Finally, there's simply the how-to. So let's say that you think this is a good idea. Let's say you want to implement it. How-to in terms of timing and scope, how to think about how long should the fractional period be, how do you migrate that to full-time, how do you assess whether it's really working or not, all of those sorts of concerns. So yeah, we'll jump into these one by one.